Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello, my name is Silvi Febrianti from International Class 2023 Visual Communication Design major. This presentation will discuss the concept of social justice in the perspective of the Quran. The aim is to understand how the Quran views social justice, how we can implement it in our daily lives, and what challenge we face in achieving social justice in the modern era. We will see how the principle of social justice in Islam can be a solution to the various social problems we face today. Morality in Islam is the basic principle of good and bad that come from the teaching of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. This teaching were revealed through the Quran and the Sunnah of Prophet Muhammad SAW. Islamic morality emphasizes the importance of living according to noble values such as honesty, justice, compassion, and tolerance. Morality in Islam is not just about rules, but also about the motivations and intention behind every action. Ethic in Islam is a set of moral and behavioral guidelines derived from the Al-Quran and Hadith, as well as the example of the Prophet Muhammad SAW. Islamic ethics is not just about rules, but more about how we live well and have noble character in every aspect of life. Akhlaq in Islam is the overall moral character of a person that is reflected in his behavior. Good morals are a reflection of one's faith in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and are the key to a successful life in this world and the hereafter. It includes aspects of ethics, morality, and manners that are regulated by Islamic teaching. The Quran emphasizes the importance of social justice in various verses. One of the most frequently quoted verses is, "O you who believe, be ye upholder of justice, bearing witness for the sake of Allah, even if it against yourself, or your parents and relatives, if he, the accused, is rich or poor, Allah knows better. So do not follow your lust to deviate from the truth. And if you distort your word or are reluctant to bear witness, then know that Allah is exhaustive of all that you do." This verse emphasizes that justice must be upheld indiscriminately both against the rich and the poor. Social justice in everyday life can be implemented in various aspects. Family aspect, fair treatment between family members without discrimination. In the society, avoiding discriminatory attitudes are treating everyone with respect. Professional, providing equal opportunities for everyone in employment, regardless of background. In the state, the government should enforce the law fairly and ensure the welfare of all its people. For the example, we can look at case of injustice in access to education. The Quran encourages the pursuit of knowledge, but there are still many people who are marginalized in their access to quality education. This is a form of social injustice that must be corrected. A solution that can be offered is to provide scholarship programs for the underprivileged, as well as ensuring that the quality of education is equitable across all levels of society. The implementation of social justice in the modern era faces, of course, various challenges, such as in economic inequality, huge income differences between groups of people, discrimination, unfair treatment based on ethnicity, race, religion, or gender, corruption, the abuse of power of personal gain, hoax, and misinformation, the spread of false information that can cause division and injustice. For the conclusion, social justice is a fundamental value in Islam, highly relevant in modern life. Although there are many challenges, we as students must play an active role in upholding justice. We can start small, being fair in our relationship, standing out against injustice, and spreading the right information. By applying the values of akhlaq, including social justice, we can contribute to building a just, prosperous, and harmonious society. So, that's all my presentation and explanation about social justice in the perspective of the Quran. Thank you for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.